I'm the super control freak, and I'll make it look so sweet. But I lost control of myself. I lost control of myself.
So thank you to my new subscribers. 14 or 15 we're up to now, which is quite good in under a week. Very pleased. My second and third videos have 20 something views at this point, which is considerably less than the 100 I think we're at on the first video. So either the first video is popping up more, or it's just so bad nobody bothers to watch the second or third. The third video obviously is just a little run through the countryside from the A14 to Lamport. It's a nice road, and because the weather was so cold, it was below zero, I thought it was a bit tedious to have it at normal speed. So we sped it up, whanged some music on, and we let that go, really. So hope you liked it, those of you that bothered to watch it. I just want to get more videos going, despite the weather and the bike not moving. It's all covered up and not going anywhere for a while, it looks like. Then dogs are mad, aren't they? Then yeah, I just want to keep the videos coming. I want to talk about my setup, so I'll maybe do a quick minute or two. Probably not in this video, but maybe. We'll see how the editing goes on my camera and microphone setup on the helmet. And here it is. Switch to my little compact digital camera, but I'm sure this will suffice for what I'm going to cover. So a little bit on the helmet camera setup that I do use and shall be continuing to use. I think hopefully in this video, obviously not right now, but on the Drift HD footage that you've been watching and are going to continue to watch for a few minutes, I have the microphone settings and placement correct. So there's my helmet. It's a K-Berg Trip. It's matte black with the flip front and the internal visor there. There we have the little Drift HD, and I have the mount on the right hand side of my helmet here. It's the sticky mount, which is very secure, doesn't move, and you'll see here also the external microphone cable. So what I'll show you first of all is, if you can see just in here, maybe, there's the microphone. It's just here, and it is crudely attached with some tape, and I have a small amount of cable there that is just left loose. Now what I'll show you is the microphone first. Bear with me. There we go, very professional. Right, so basically the cable has a little bit loose for that to happen, for me to be able to open and close the front. When it's open, obviously I don't want that to go tight, so I have the cable is actually tucked away nicely all the way around. You can see it just pops out the bottom there, and it's in behind the padding. That reappears here, and in there you will see, I'll move that down a little bit, some tape with the microphone, which has the microphone just here. So that works out quite nicely. Microphone there just at my mouth, a little bit of slack to be able to open the flip front, so I don't have to worry about it all the time. The Drift just has its universal mounty thing there, clips in there, has the weather cap on, and the microphone. Get it in the hole, plugs in like so. So yeah, it's out of the way, it doesn't give me any troubles when I'm riding. I did have to, as you can see there, it is obviously a little bit round, so when I'm recording I just rotate the lens a couple of degrees round to get a nice angle. I had a bigger problem getting this angle correct. It's obviously much more like this than level, although the bottom of the helmet is this way.
your eye line when you're wearing the helmet is actually like this. So getting that accurate on a curved surface so it comes away, and then counter rotating that round here to get it level was quite difficult. Not as difficult as all the mistakes I made on the microphone, but I think I have the settings right and the placement is okay now, and there's my helmet. It's a bit old and could certainly do with a clean, but it's done me proud so far. So I'm quite happy. I was a bit my judgment was reserved on a sticky pad, but it certainly holds well. I have no reason to doubt it at all, and I think it's fine for what I want, which is just to put it on and forget about. Obviously with the remote control as well, which is somewhere not to hand. But you've all seen the remote control. I currently wear it on my wrist, but once the better weather's here, I shall put it onto the handlebars, I think, on trips out. But it seems to go well. The black camera, black helmet, microphone's out of the way there. I don't have to worry about running and rerunning cables every time I want to use it. I just get on and use it. So there we go. Back to the fun and games in the snow.
So today we are hidden transit, snowed in vlogger. The main road here is not too bad, is it really? As long as people are cautious. It's obviously very slippy, and traction, braking, everything is for toffee. See, they're all far too close already. It's the 30 limit, and they've already managed to get concertinaed up. So I'm driving my old Ford in the snow. It's about -3. We've had 4 or 5 inches of snowfall during the daytime. I managed to crack my neck as I was waking up. Really, I was kind of half awake, and I stretched or moved or did something and cracked my neck, which hurt a lot. And it's fine as long as I don't want to look to the right too much or look up. But down and left, I'm fine, absolutely fine. I just have to walk everywhere like a crab. It'll be alright. I'm heavy on the ibuprofen at the minute. So anyway, the point in hand, it's -3, there's snowing, the roads aren't brilliant. I thought I'd stick the camera on just to see, you know, what it's like doing a vlog from the vehicle. My hands are frozen. The bike's going nowhere in this weather, and I have places to be tonight, so I'm just driving around with a helmet on. In a van, double-decker. That's one thing I want to mention. I should really have looked up the correct English term for it. Since watching the Barnes videos, I've gotten into this habit, as I mentioned, of recreating certain sounds and words, and double-decker, it has become a term like chicken dinner. You know, winning. You do something well, something goes right. You know, we fly into a car park, hang on a handbrake, opposite lock, slide it in and do a perfect parallel park. Double-decker. Just something that's going right, it's good, it's positive, you know. Slip on the stairs and just slide down on your heels and stop at the bottom standing up. Double-decker. So thank you, Baron, for the positive double-decker. The other thing I started saying, suppose the counter double-decker, is knobber. Not really used knobber ever in my life before, I don't think. And here I am, knobber. What's worse is my girlfriend said it the other night, and it was most amusing to me, but it kind of just flew in the conversation as she was speaking to someone else. That person, blah 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 blah, just a knobber. And on the inside I was wetting myself, not literally, but I found it very amusing, but I thought I'd better not burst out in raucous laughter because nobody else will have a clue why I'm laughing so much at something so passive. But knobber and double-decker. By this point I may have thrown up an image of a double-decker. I will not be throwing up an image of a knobber. I might find something, but it certainly won't be crude. So I've subscribed to lots more channels, enjoying quite a few of them. I will subscribe. If you subscribe to me, if you give me a sub, I will sub back. It's only fair. I'm not on a mission just to raise numbers, but it is nice to see progress. I think to keep an interest in something like vlogging, you need to have some small belief that someone somewhere is listening and maybe enjoying the babble and the nonsense. Obviously this one's shit because it doesn't have a bike in it. I might just have to throw in random pictures of bikes. There goes my alarm saying time to leave, but I've left already because it's snowing. Not that you know it's snowing. Anyone who's a member of Facebook and looks at it regularly, no idea it's snowing. Yeah. Is it snowing yet? Is it snowing? 2 weeks of is it snowing yet? It'll snow when it snows. And the country will grind to a halt. For no apparent reason.